Oh yeah. We gonna get this popping on. That real deal. Holy feel. My instant going. What's up? Look like we live. Let me get some blap started, man. Straight up. Oh man, check it out.
Nah, it's on me.
This the theme song for the day.
Some money on bruh, cause I'm your homie. Lonely.
Yeah.
A few bucks, he got lonely. Ain't seen homie around.
I heard some digital farts, but I think we cool with the audio. Let me know how that audio sound out there before we get started. Yeah. We about to talk today. The thing with a day is them tax sale properties. Man, please tell me that mic still sound cool. Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. All right, let's listen to what I say. Hold on, take that back. I just did what? I said I just put an easement on a parcel that was landlocked. We talking about that today. Let's get it popping. Let some of these people roll up in here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Why you out here acting rowdy, lost, and I just put a bid on some land at the county auction.
Hold on. What'd he say? See, some rapper got facts. He say, why you out here acting rowdy, flossing, I just put a bid on some land at the county auction. Yep, and I'm about to show y'all these facts. We taking it from head to toe, top to bottom. I know it's money running around in the hood. I know it's a few cats don't know what to do with it. Here we go.
Why you out here acting rowdy, lost, and I just put a bid on some land at the county auction.
Now that's with this.
And no, not that high road land.
Not that land. My own land. That's that real hip hop, boy. It's about knowledge and making it sound good.
You need 5 more bands, I'm real. Even though I know reality is simulated.
You feel me?
Your minds with shit I innovated.
Let's go. Tell everybody it's popping. We about to put the knowledge out.
You feel I'm winning player? Well, just remember I ain't better than you.
Shout out to Stu Laser. Shout out to Armin Mir, Ross Suit, Atum, my man D. Lou. I see you, Walt. Let's get this popping. Uh-oh. Too many bars. We bringing that back. Because look, because not only am I giving them the knowledge, bruh, I'm swinging the bars in the way that they can't even deal with it. And that's why I got the big head science up there. This song ain't even on big head science. I didn't even write none of these rhymes. I just sat here. But the new freestyle, we'll talk about that too. Because cats be trying to freestyle with me. They be doing that, oh shit, it's the future, B. I mean, spontaneity is still to be captured in its rawest form, but you gotta use these technology to help you get better. But I'm playing this to get us juice because we about to talk about all the stuff it seemed like I'm bragging about in this verse, but actually I'm just trying to bring people to the knowledge, big head science, man, how to get this money. Y'all see, that's why I got that microscope on the big head, man. Let's do it.
With no talent, bro, you need 5 more bands, I'm real.
Man, I'm sorry, because this is a hip hop show, and there's about to be some knowledge coming out. I said, you want a verse? It's like you throwing a talent show with no talent. You're gonna see. You need 5 more bands. Check it out. We in here. I see y'all. Let everybody know we getting it poppin'. Watch this.
Bro, you need 5 more bands, I'm real. Even though I know reality is simulated.
Simulated.
I stimulated your minds with shit I innovated.
I did.
Demonstrated my prime and still I'm in it, ain't I? You emulated my kind, you feel I'm winning player. Well, just remember I ain't better than you.
I ain't.
Just voice in the voice, sound wetter than you. You analyze lifestyles like competitors do.
Now watch this. I just start vibing.
I'm an edifice, dude. I'll be a Mexican hood like
Yeah, we peddling too.
On a player like I'm telling you, boo. You got skeletons, dude.
That's how it's about to be.
You a dumb nigga. I'm an intelligent dude.
Intelligent dude.
Even if you selling me food. But I ain't in
the felony mood.
Want somebody tell them be cool. Got squeeze in these bitches like Miss Melody's shoes.
Yeah, it's all about tax sale properties today. Please believe. Show you how to get this land. We gonna show them what up. What's up, Rob? What's up, Pure Black? We in here.
That's why the jet ski got a turbo charge.
That's why.
On the back spilling Merlot water.
Yeah.
Man copped the hotel in Panama.
Hold on. What'd he say? My main man copped a hotel in Panama. Shout out to my main man, Tajay. You know how we do, man. We not playing with it. I said my main man copped a hotel in Panama. Take a L. Jay shitting on niggas. Grandmama. Let's go. Yeah. That's right. We're going to talk about how to do it.
Baby mama house, used to have a plan by now. That's when my man threw back that $5,000 I tossed.
That's good.
Bag on me, dear Santa Claus. I'm really a chief, you playing the boss.
I was vibing so hard, I didn't need no hook.
I got receipts, what she paying the cost. She got me these ain't Izod, they are Lacoste.
You feel me?
My shoulders and straighten my
lapels.
Like, oh well, you must not know your whole well.
All right, here it comes.
Like a four-wheel, ATV, and it's
all right, y'all ready for that knowledge? Y'all ready for that knowledge? Let me change that up. Y'all ready for that knowledge? Before I dive into it, before I even do any of the calls and stuff, we about to talk today. I really want to break it down some. Hold on, let me see how I got this set up. Yeah, let me break it down. Then I want to be able to monitor in case we have anything going on. And so, first of all, let me give y'all the truth. I pinned that Cash App because this seminar knowledge, I know what it is, but this ain't what I do. I don't make it my living to really make money off disseminating the knowledge. I just put it out there for the people, and anybody feel it's useful or whatever, what you about to learn, come on, tap in, you know what I'm saying? And if not, I ain't even really tripping because that ain't my goal. I'm just following my spirit. I want to research some tax liens today, tax sales, and we're going to get into that. And I want to, make sure y'all out there. And so let me just start, get a little comfortable. In case you don't know, I'm just trying to pop this off. I ain't brand new to the streaming. Y'all know I was trying to tap into YouTube a while ago, but I feel your technology game got to be right, and it's a big learning curve. And so for the last 3 days, with the help of a few of y'all, y'all been helping me get my videos, my audio and stuff the way it should sound. And so now I'm starting to feel a little bit better on being able to, put the information in forms that's user-friendly for everybody. And so, really, we're going to just talk about these tax sale properties. Let me just say a few things that's on my mind, man. The system of property acquisition, the normal way we do it, that's all fine and dandy. But it's also a structure that's meant to really suit like big banks and lenders. And you get into the system that, started to affect some people negatively because they had such a lock on how you get land out here, that you had to hop through a whole bunch of hoops and keeping people from owning property. I say my whole family is in real estate. My mom been one of the leading realtors in the Bay since I've been young. All my sisters, my daughters, my wife, all realtors. My other sister's a loan agent. But I'm only saying that to say, when I brought this information to them, they all told me, we don't know what you're talking about. What is you doing? You can't do that. You know, and they did that to protect me. I'm their brother. They was like, don't go, you know, getting into that. I ain't never heard nothing about that. But I kept on doing the research. That's why I got independent researcher up on one of my tags. And what I found out was, no, this is real. Some people try to encapsulate everything I'm about to give you into their own little scam and run off with your money or whatever. But this ain't that. I ain't talking about nothing where you put money into anyone else's hands besides the state. Anytime people got their middleman type, give me the money and I'm gonna give it to hims, red flag that out. It ain't never none of that over here. I told you I don't get paid but I don't need those disclaimers too much. I will tell anybody who get to view this video, it'd be better if you opened up a Google page or whatever right next to what I'm saying, because some of the links and stuff that I'll provide, you know, you can set your accounts up now. But I want to start talking about the difference between tax sales and tax lien properties. A tax sale property is different than a tax lien property. And in your state, California is a tax sale property, I tell you that out the gate. You know what I'm saying? There's a few other ones, and there's going to be ways you're going to determine. But you're going to do your own research into whatever state you want to invest in. You know what I'm saying? And I just heard a clip to make sure my audio was still cool. But whatever state you want to invest in, you're going to research whether that's a tax sale property or a tax lien property. I'm going to say right now, if you're looking for property or land acquisition, stay away from tax lien states. Because in a tax lien state, you're not bidding for the acquisition of the property. You're not bidding for a transfer of the deed. In a tax lien state, you're bidding for the lien that was placed on the property by the state. So instead of the state holding the lien against that owner for whatever amount, say somebody owed the state 30 racks in the tax lien state. Well, the state gonna say, okay, we'll sell you this 30 rack lien for whatever amount. They'll auction it off and you'll get it for whatever amount you got it for, you know what I'm saying? And then what'll happen in a tax lien state is you receive a high percentage of return, higher than you could get in the stock market or whatever. It'd be like 13, maybe it'd be like, now you're gonna research these numbers yourself, but just from my memory, because I don't live in a tax lien state, but from my memory, it averaged out at about 16% or something like that. So it would be from like 13 to 20 in certain states. But again, do those numbers for yourself, because I don't live in a tax lien state and I'm not here to talk about tax lien sales. What we're interested in is tax sales states. And when I ask you to open up your Google, I'll tell you right now, you don't need to do much. I mean, always do your own research, but I'm putting my name on the line because I'm putting through this process and I've done the research already. The first website you're gonna wanna deal with for online tax sale auctions, you might know about it already. It's called Bid for Assets. BID with a 4 and assets. If you're pulling that up right now, go on and set up an account. Why not? Because you got an Instagram, you got a Facebook. It don't cost nothing to set up an account. And even once you get this knowledge that I'm about to give you, if you wanted to, you could go back and duplicate my video and teach this and package this seminar up for yourself. It's not a big deal. But in order to get your feet wet first, you're going to be, all right, let me start bringing some stuff. Let me see. This bid for assets right here. And what I'm going to do is take y'all into my account. We'll walk over a few things, and then we'll really look at how to research. Really, the research is the bottom line. But the research is fairly simple, like after people then taught you how to do proper research methodology, basically. Because to the average person, they throw up all these little, you need me to do it, you need me to do it just to get their money. But you don't really need them to do it. So I'm gonna enlarge, let me actually go all the way into the browser so the people who ain't, check it out. When you get here, you're gonna see a few things, and one of the one you want to focus on most is county tax sales. But I'll tell you that this site is the legitish site. I might got too much S's, too much highs in my S. All counties. I mean, I've contacted Alameda County and different counties myself, and they referred me back to this website, which lets me know it's 100. Now, if we look at some of these categories, and also I've acquired land for my company and for myself off over here. If we look at the special channels, the one we want to focus on will be county tax sales. But I'll tell you, others you will dabble into later will be these. Bank-owned property, whatever. $1 no reserve homes, $1 no reserve land. It is because the majority of what you learn in researching county tax sales can be used in the other fields. But I'm gonna go into my account so that we can start getting this popping. And maybe, let me do a few things so I can monitor the YouTube chat. I gotta pull this over here. All right. If y'all, appreciate that. I forgot who made this hoodie. It was an old school Hyro collaboration. But again, I'm not necessarily going into my account yet well, right here you can see auctions 1, 3, bid deposits 4. So that means I tried for 4 properties and didn't get them all, but that's not what we're here for. I'm gonna show you the process of doing this now that we're in our account. So instantly, one thing to know about county tax sales is they do not, they most normally, I should say, occur once a year for each county. And then to make it less like a sale and more like an auction, counties they switch up their month every year, and they never tell you, they won't supply you with information too far in advance of that auction. Like the most I probably ever seen was 3 months out. And you think about it, if you try to make a big acquisition in an auction like this, and you got a job and everything, 3 months ain't that much time to do the research on these properties unless you're a strong bidder. And the reason why I say that, because I'm not talking about, I'm talking about acquisitions you can get from about $1,500 to about $50,000. If you step to the market with over 50 racks, you're going to be what I consider a strong bidder. So I'm not putting this video out here for like the super moguls who can go get a house anywhere. I'm trying to show and prove to you that I seen one house, it was for $13,000. It was right in Coachella. in Indio. It was close enough to Coachella that we was considering bidding on it in order to. It was turnkey. It appeared to be turnkey, and it was, we was thinking about a Coachella rental property, because normally what I learned is two things when you probe in these auctions. One is the auction inventory works as a plus for the bidder. I'm gonna go into California right now as I expound on that. What I mean by that, California got 155 auctions right now, but again, this ain't what you want to look up, so I don't want to mislead nobody. Don't click on that state. Click on county tax sales. That's how you can get lost. This is what you want to look at. County tax sales. Now look. See, they're gonna give us 3 months in advance, but let's go. Let's go see how much. See, if I click the right button, they're not gonna tell me what's auctioning in the further future. But what's available now to be bidded on, and these are all tax sales, which means you're going to get the property if you do this research that we are about to go through. Because I'm gonna tell you all the things that's gonna stop you from getting the property. So the properties that are available to bid on now that we see: Nye County, Nevada, not so interesting. Calaveras County, some spots in Washington. Again, so that's this time of the year. But being a good researcher, you're gonna come to your account and you're not gonna make it a habit to start checking to see when new counties got uploaded, because the person who get the most time to research gets the best position in the auction. So now I'm looking through this and I don't see no real interesting counties, but just for use of the example, we just gonna look through, not Nye County, Nevada. I mean, what's gonna be there? Come on, man. Everything I click on gonna be all desert. I didn't been through this before, but let me just show y'all the process. And this ain't even a good one to show you the process with. So we'll find I guess because of the time of the year again, we'll try this. Again, you read, they say tax foreclosures, which lets you know, yes, you getting this property, you're not dealing with a tax lien. Now look at this. On bid for assets, before you can ever put up a bid, you have to put up what's called a reserve. Look at this, bruh. The reserve in this county right now to even be considered a serious bidder is only $1,000. And look at this. This is real land. I don't care what county we talking about right now, because other counties aren't available. Oh, screen is blurry? Oh, okay. Thank you. Let me see if I can fix that by bringing this screen over here. And all right, thank you for letting me know the screen was blurry. I'm gonna try to do a screen swap and see if that'll help. Let me know if that fixed the screen any, because let me see. Dang, I hate when stuff like that happens. I'm still getting it together, y'all. But it appears to me like that may have fixed it. All right, I appreciate y'all. Now let's get it in, because like I was saying, all right, cool. Like I was saying, in this county we talking about right here, now I gotta make the text bigger because I can't see that yet. Let me see. Is it responding to me? Sorry. In this county we in right here, you only need $1,000 to enter the deposit. On an average, you're gonna have to put up 5 racks. You know what I'm saying? And so this is just, for instance, now let me show you what you do when you go here. They got these folders down here. The one you want to start with in order to cut through because if you start with auction folders, and again, I'll show you, this auction has very little inventory. Normally when you click the auction folders in a good one, you'll see be about 10 of these assigned parcel number folders. If either is assigned or assessed parcel number folders. And so I guess I will use this one for, all right, let me show you something else. Where you want to go is into general tax sales documents, and all the documents ain't in here for this county, because what they do is put what's called a property list inside of here. A property list inside of here, you know what I'm saying? In the property list, it basically makes it way easier than clicking in these APN folders and looking at each of these properties. But since we here, look, y'all, bow, sold, 4,800. Who can't see that? I need to make that bigger. Hold on. Can I make that bigger? Bow, bow. There we go. Look, somebody came up. I don't care if it's a bush in the dirt. What you own, I mean, not what you own right now, I'm not putting it that way, but let's see what it was. The minimum bid, so I'm gonna let you know, this is someplace in some weak ass county, and I'm only forced to show y'all this because of the time of year it is, but the person who bought this and bidding on it got whatever piece of land we about to, is it? Oh man, come on, let me look and see something, man. I think oh hell no, hold on, let me see something. That's that BS, that's me, hold on, I'm a goofy gang, goofy, let me see something. Dang, dog. Cause I mean, you know, this sometimes you might be at a real school and the teacher might be as game goofy as me. Can y'all see everything y'all supposed to be seeing now? I mean, this is interactive, so I do need to kind of know what y'all could see. Oh, y'all see the U.S. Pro title screen. All right, hold on, let me bring this back one time, and I'm gonna change, look. As I talk about it, I gotta get my act together, so what I'm gonna do is, if y'all are in that, let me fix that. If y'all are in that, bid for assets, just set up your account and do your thing. And let me get this back right. This is supposed to be sharing this screen, but somebody told me it was blurry, so I moved my monitors. Let me move it back over here and see if I can bring it back correctly. All right, now just 1 second. Bear with your boy. What did I do? It's supposed to be. You know what? I'm gonna do y'all like this. Look. Oh, that's not that. I'm gonna do y'all like this. Hold on. I'm about to get it.
Nah, it's on me. You know me. That's how it's gonna be. I spent some money on bro, cause I'm your homie. Loaned him a few bucks, he got lonely. Ain't seen homie around.
Here you go.
Something told me that was leaking, but the police was peeping.
Now watch. Okay, let me fix that. Hold on. Bear with your boy.
Stripes, Adidas sneakers, not like these weak ass niggas. The heater creeping, don't need a license for me to keep it. You niggas went from EBT to EDD when all she want is BBC. Brother Trey pushing the beat. PTB, wood grain Wagoneer, 3 TVs, triple O.
All right, look.
And your boy got respect,
now I can stop that.
I cut your check, bro. Look at
facts. Hey, look, now let me, last thing I gotta do, bear with your boy, hold on. Last thing I gotta do is bring this over here and then open that back up. All right, good people. So we was just talking about somebody who just acquired a piece of land for $4,800. Let me know if y'all can see this person right here who got their land for $4,800 with a thumbs up or something. Yeah. All right, cool. Now look, whoever this was, this D.O, he found a piece of land somewhere in an undetermined area. I'm gonna show y'all how to get through all of this. In an undetermined area of Washington and Benton County, he did his research, but let's go through the first information they give you on bid for assets to see if you even want to bid for this. See, right now, I'm gonna tell you, the land value just by itself, assessed by the state, was $2,300. Bro, don't let me show you what I did for my company, bro. The land value he bidded on was for $2,300. We gonna look at the land and everything. It ain't even an acre. So again, the reason why this is a replat of Trox 2, 4, 6, and 8 to the town of Plymouth, Block 10, is probably a real small thing in front of a house, something, but this is, I would have never bid on this, and these are the type of things you stay away from and don't want to start wasting your time researching. The first thing you're going to look at is, what's the minimum bid and what is the land value or improvements? What does $0 improvements mean? I'm going to tell you right now, it means it don't got nothing on the land, basically. So before you start Googling and start looking at the overhead view in Google, you look at this to look at what the state value the property as. I'm about to bust a wig real quick because instead of looking at all this, man, let me go show you. I did this for my company and was able to find us something that was so ridiculous. And the inventory in the auction that I won this parcel for my company was ridiculous. Let's see. I'm talking about, all right, where is it gonna show? See, for some reason it don't show if I click one. All right, here we go. One of these is, bro, but now I'm gonna show you, oh, wait a minute. It's got a green yes. Yes, you won right here. Let's go in on this, because now you can look at the type of property you want to acquire. This is high road property. This is something we bought out in the desert of Riverside for our own purposes and means. In desert, hold on, let me close this. Got it. In Desert Hot Springs, that S and that L is the S for Smash, the L is from Rockwell. But look, these are the type you looking for. What does this say? Minimum bid, $2,900. I won it for $18,100. Let's go down and see what the state say it's worth. Oh, ba-da-da-da-bing, ba-da-da-da-bing. Now that's different. You know what I'm talking about? So the research you doing on here, again, I'm gonna show you how to go look at it. And I don't want to mislead nobody. Never believe that the assessed value of the land is, never believe the assessed value of the land is the market value of the land. This is only what the state assesses the value of that land at, which lets you know if you got plans for the future or to do improvements on that land, these are the type you want to try to acquire. You know what I'm saying? And that's just real. So again, so that you know the elementary ways, but one thing I want to go to is a property with more information. Maybe one. Now, let me show you something else. I'm trying to get that off the screw. I was in this auction against the only other dude who bought all these other parcels for $15,000 each was a guy named Mr. Chang, dog. And I was bidding, I need to meet Mr. Chang and I'm gonna meet him. But I was bidding against Mr. Chang, and let me, again, we're gonna go in on the research, but I just wanna show y'all some of the process. One of these ones that Mr. Chang beat me for was worth $500,000. And I'm not going to say it was worth that. Yeah, exactly. And that's why I was going to say, don't be misled. Don't be misled by the assessed property value. It means a few things. They do base your taxes off of that, but that's really a small thing. Let me show you let me show you in actuality, kind of like why I mean with another property. We got a property for like I think it's this one. Yeah, this right here. We got this for 17. If I go into this, if I go put this address up in Zillow, the assessed taxes on this property. I mean, you can look at this. This is nothing. This is, look. Right? So the assessed value on this and the property taxes is only like $400 a month, because that's what it is based off of, the collection of this. So this property we bought actually got a structure on it, but it ain't worth nothing. But check this out. I don't really need to go to Zillow. I mean, you can look, there I go right there, bow. You see what I'm saying? If I pop this in image parcel, it's nothing, dude, look. It's a little cut up in the mountains, right? But check this out. This is the real deal right here. When you in order to see the market value, you're gonna look in a market value app. That's one of I'm talking about if you want to get the real market value of it, you'll get it appraised. But in order to do this research and preliminary of going to an auction, the next thing you would do is go to a market value app, right? But I don't care, bro. None of this is nothing. Shit. Let me see. And then you'll be able to see in a Zillow will tell you what it last sold for and all of that stuff to be able to give you a more proper assessment of what it do. You know what I'm saying? Please. Anyway, and that's what you would do to compare your property to property. But I don't want to get too far off on that. I want to go back to the initial point we was at to show for us to look over some of these properties. What? You feel me? Look over these properties and find something. Find a good auction situation, you know what I'm saying, and see how you get it in. Because you got to learn how to research them. All right. I hope they got... See, since I went into this folder first to see if they got a property list, the county ain't put up a property list yet. And so, we're going to go into... Now, this is how you understand the process. We got to talk about it, about how this works. You don't pay your property taxes in 5 years in California, your property can be sold by the state again for nothing but the amount of the taxes. No matter what the value of your property is, it's going to get sold for nothing but the taxes. You feel me? And so this is one reason why you might want to keep wind of what's going on the auction market, because sometimes I've seen crazy situations. I've seen $1 million houses with $100,000 in taxes owed. Now look, if you want to go into the, the emotional side of this time. You have to think of two. What you do with the house is yours. You could be a savior to some people. You could be like, oh, you about to lose your house. All right, I just bought it. You can stay here, blah, blah. Just pay the rent to me now, whatever. And so it's not necessarily the most grim situation that some think about. And plus, I'm going to tell you, I've been on both sides of this thing. Like, I've been trying to buy stuff in the auction, and I've been about to lose stuff in the auction. And so it's about how you position yourself, because this thing is going to go on without us regardless. So let's look at what we're looking at. Withdrawn means this: the person made it and paid their taxes before the auction occurred. And this is why researching these properties becomes so damn expensive. Because what I'm about to show you next, here is the place you're going to go to do most of your research. Pro US, all right. Let's see, USPR. I guess that's right. Yeah, Pro Title USA. This the cheapest. After all the money I spent in doing research, I found out that Pro Title USA, they give you some of the best documents. And they got one document that's about $89, yo. You might want to get the $150 analysis, but you'll come to title search or whatever, and if you're really interested in one of these, in the property, you're going to get one of these. See, this vested deed and chain of title search is key. But what I learned after doing research for my company is that I could have got one of the bigger searches that enabled, look like this. I think I had to come down here. We all in one. I don't know if this is the one, but they basically got one that packaged up all the information you need in about $150 title search. And so now let's look at it in practically. Because suppose first of all, this is the catch to the situation. You don't know who is about to go pay their taxes. So they gave you 3 months to know what's on the market. And when you first look, I'm looking at a folder with a bunch of withdrawals, but let's go to sold for tax delinquents. What happens then? You get the deed to the home, and that's, so nope, I'm gonna tell you just like this. If you do the research in the way that I'm detailing, you're gonna get the deed within 2 months, sometimes less. You're gonna be holding the deed. I could go up and, but that ain't. Anyway, look. And so you have to research a few things: encumbrances, liens, chain of title. Most importantly, all three of those really, and then all of the. And let's talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Chain of title specifically being like this. If you try to acquire a property like this in an auction and there's a break in the chain of title, let me know. They said my video messing up some, but give me a thumbs up if it's still cool. And then I'll get out the screen and break it down a little bit. If you try to acquire a property and there's a break in the chain of title for up to 25 years back, you won't receive the deed. You're gonna have to go get some lawyers and do all kind of stuff to prove that you own that title right. The reason why is there can't be what they call a break in the chain of title. And the chain of title go like this. 25 years ago, Mr. and Mrs. Sarah Lee sold the property to I appreciate the thumbs up, to Mr. Michael Paul. Mr. Michael Paul, a single male, sold the property to Miss John James. And it's all gonna be dated. But what a break in the chain of title will be is it'll come to a point where Mr. and Mrs. Simmons acquired the property under, and Mr. Simmons is the owner and then he passed away, and then something happened to where she acquired it, and there's some break next. Basically, there's a break in the chain of title. You got to make sure every name connects to the next name. And you could do that yourself, or you can have one of these title people who give you insurance that their research is 100 do it. So that's a break in the chain of title. We all know what a lien is, just like if we was in a tax lien state. If you was in a tax lien state, then what's going to happen? If you was in a tax lien state, yeah, you just bidding on the tax lien, so we know what it is. What's common with this? Paradox Assassin asks, is that common with this? I'm sorry, I was talking about a few different things that I wanted to know what common with this. So now we looking at these bunk counties, but I'm trying to find the ideal scenario will be for us to stumble upon a jewel. See, this one is still available. It got 17 hours to go. So I guess that person couldn't come up with the $18,013 to pay this off. So let's look in to see what it is. So the minimum bid is $17,000 from us. This is off the Pacific Highway in Washington. They're not giving us look, bow, it's one of the ones, but it don't really got nothing on it. Like, if you was a state assessor, what amount of property would you assess that $400? Either it's dilapidated or it's soothing. But I'm willing to say that if we about to do some of this research and find it, I'll show you how to find it exactly, no matter how much information is on here. Well, that's not true, but we're gonna look to see what this is real quick. It got 5 bids, so somebody interested, and the land is worth over 230. I mean, it's assessed that by the state. So this is the GIS. And what we're gonna do is copy and paste this APN. Then we're gonna go into the GIS. First, before we go here, let's look at additional information. Because they're gonna have assessor information too, as you'll see. Look. Hold on, man. Y'all know this is 100. You feel me? So look, we looking at, what did I click? Let me see, let me show y'all. I do see the screen just got blurry for me too. But it fixed. Let's go back and see, oh, okay. Let me know if that, okay, yeah. Yeah, it's very common with this, a break in the chain of title, but again, that's why you do this research and you say, oh, we found a break in the chain of title. I can't bid on this property because I won't. Unless you really, really want it, then you get lawyers to prove that you own it. But I clicked on title report so that we can get the last title report on this property. Now, right now, I'm experiencing a little bit of lag on my wireless monitor. And I also want to get back up into this browser so everybody can see. So this is the property. And let's see what happened on the last. Are they not giving us? All right, look. They give you more information. You can find the owner's mailing address, which is like if you wanted to start a business of helping people, that's how you found it. You know what I'm saying? You go to, my mouse is looking frozen. And this is how you found, it says property and foreclosure. But one key thing that you gonna learn too about what I'm showing you is these properties aren't on the, dang, my monitor doing. I wonder is it doing it on YouTube? All right, regardless. These properties won't be found on the market because even though they're in foreclosure to the state. And so that was just one little piece of additional information, but I'm about to go in a little bit more. Dang, all right. They're giving me blurry monitors, so I'm about to dang near take a break, play that song. But I hope y'all got y'all, at this point, you should have your bid for assets account set up, and you know exactly where to do the most thorough research on any property you're looking into. But next, I want to show, after I take a quick break, I want to show, because I got to reset this damn monitor. Or maybe, what do I want to show? I want to show you how you do your own research, because there's a bunch of your own research you want to do before you actually get up and drive to the property. A bunch of Google Satellite and all kind of apps that help us out really good. But my monitor's so slow and glitchy that it's making it bad for me. So I'll come over here. I'm so proud of y'all too, and like I said, if you think this is some information, man, that'll help you out, you know, I'm spending a good time, I can be with the family, I could just be BSing, but instead I'm like, I got some info that I think people need to know. And I'm not like, it's not like I'm in church nothing, but the offering plate is up there, you know what I'm saying? Smashrock on Cash App. Because the more I get supported in doing things like this, the more I'm going to do it. And I'm hella sensitive too, so if I be doing shit like this and motherfuckers don't tap in, I'll damn near erase the video. I'm just saying that's how soft your boy is. I get to this point that when I was younger, I used to think I was hella hard, and then I realized and started learning, oh, that's kind of soft, actually, like responding like that and wanting to fight and all that stuff. But anyway, that's a whole nother thing. What I'm gonna do right here is try to bring up some media source so I can grab me a glass of water, man. Which media source is this? Oh, no, man. Shout out to the mechanics, man. We got all kind of hot things coming. And I really want to get Dot and Tweed up in the stream.
Hey, this one on me.
I heard that digital clipping.
Nah,
hey,
it's on me. You know me.
I got a call-in number too. Y'all see that call-in number? This is what I'm gonna do real quick. Hold on. I thought I put up a look. This is what I gotta do. But the police was people. We smoking kush, getting high in your tweeter speakers. Oh, it's all good. I mean, and y'all can't wait till y'all flip y'all property and get everything popping. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all can come back and be like, hey, I'ma holler at you, Cass. I put you on the deed, man. I own land all over the place. So this is what I was trying to do. Let me see. I'm bringing that back like a DJ because there's bars on that thing, man. Now the song gonna sound better to you because I'm showing you how it's the truth right there. So this is what we're gonna do. Take a little break, get some water. If y'all want to tap in and ask any questions about what we went through so far, the call-in number is 1919. Yeah, Dad, I mean 727-4633. You know, I'm about to play this music for just a quick second and give me some water.
Hey, this one on me.
Yeah.
Hey, it's on me, you know me, that's how it's gon' be. I spent some money on bruh, cause I'm your homie. Loaned him a few bucks, he got lonely. Ain't seen homie around, something told me that OG was leaking, but the police was peepish. We smoking kush, getting high in your tweeter speakers. Got stripes, Adidas sneakers, not like these weak ass niggas. The heater creeping, don't need a license for me to keep it. You niggas went from EBT to EDD, when all she want is BBC. Brother J pushing the beat, PTB, wood grain Wagoneer, 3 TVs, triple OG, and your boy got respect though. You ever rock that high road day? I cut your check, bro. Look at your bank statements for my Hancock. I just put an easement on a parcel that was landlocked. While you out here acting rowdy, floss, and I just put a bid on some land at the county auction. And no, not that high road land, my own land. madness, the pyro man sparking it, doing it with my own hands. We pull up like swatting that 5-0 band. You want a verse? It's like you throwing a talent show with no talent. Bruh, you need 5 more bands. I'm real, even though I know reality is simulated. I stimulated your minds with shit I innovated. I demonstrated my prime and still I'm in it, ain't I? Stimulated my kind, you feel I'm winning, player?
Yeah.
Just remember, I ain't better than you.
I'm not better than you.
Wetter than you.
Wetter than you.
My styles like competitors do.
Competitors do.
Your bars like editors do.
Editors do.
Then bruh, I'm an edifice dude.
Hold on, stop. That boy be ripping. See, this is when you don't write your raps and you make a lot of material, it's one of the only ways you'll be able to step outside of yourself as an artist and hear kind of a taste into what other people hear. But you understand it all. Like I said, if we building, bruh, I'm an edifice, dude. Hold on, blood. I'm about to, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm about to do a show to show how hard I be ripping. Cause obviously everybody don't know. Oh, I was supposed to be fixing this monitor, but I done just got my water and got juice. Let me show you something. Hold on, let me see. I know everybody know. I know everybody know, but everybody might not know how many bars that is. Look. What that boy say? Oh, I spelled it wrong. I appreciate y'all. This is the hip hop's most knowledgeable show in the air. I said, what? Hold on, that's bars, bro. And it just come to me like I ain't really freestyling. I said, if we building, bruh, I'm an edifice, dude. What is an edifice? It's a building, especially a large and imposing one, bruh. Come on now, your boy got bars. I will Google everything I'm saying and show motherfuckers that rappers really don't be gassing like this, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying, they don't even, they be trying to hide me, yo. So I'm about to get back on my soapbox because I'll be cutting up even the newest, like, the hardest, bruh. Look, listen to these bars. And then I'm about to do syllabically, the Cosmos took me into edifice, dude. That's just a 3-syllable. But what I was trying to do is see, the rhyme style ain't the upper line. That's the people I appreciate you. And that's who I try to be mentioned with those people. You know what I'm saying? Most, I look up to most. Me and Pharaoh got a real serious relationship in hip hop. Like, let me tell you what I mean. When I got signed, I was with Pharaoh Monch and a cipher from me. Hold on, let me break this down. And I'm gonna have to start a new stream because I don't want this video to pertain to too much more than tax lien properties. But when I got signed, I was with Pharaoh Monch. I got the heart to block the doors in front of the elevators at the Gavin Convention in 1991, and I did just like Crush Groove or something. I told the execs, if I ain't got no pass and I can't go up, can't none of y'all go up. Give me a beatbox. And it was me and Pep Love. And this is where I met Curious George, some of the people who got to witness this with their real eyes. And moments like this is what create what they call legend. Like when real dope ass monumental shit happen, but everybody can't see it. Bruh, that's why I got on this 1993 hoodie, bruh. That's when I carved my lane out. So check it out. I don't even know what led me to telling the story, but I blocked the doors at the Gavin, bruh, to the elevators. But really, it wasn't such a bold move because it was 2 other elevators. So really, if the people wanted to get up, they could have gotten the line to get in the 2 other elevators. But when I did that, guess who appeared? Some New York rappers. Everybody was out there, and we was young. It was dude and them who sung Chicken, because that's how I looked. I was like, oh shit. That's like organized confusion. But we in the cypher, so Monch stepped into the cypher. I think Prince Pro, Curious George, me and Pep Love. Now look, years pass. I ain't seen them nothing. I'm working on my 2nd album on Jive, right? Who you want to work with? That's what the A&Rs wanted me to say, all kind of big names. I'm like, I want to work with Organized Confusion. They like, what? All right, they put me in the studio with Organized Confusion. Check this out. Dog, I got dropped from Jive Records while I was in the studio with Pharaoh Monch. So that shit was crazy to me. I'm like, damn, I was in the studio with Monch, so I got my deal with Monch and I lost my deal with Monch. And that's just crazy. I just be telling people, some people don't even know how, you know what I'm saying? And Monch's one of my favorite rappers and everything, but I ain't gonna go too far off on that. We just talking about tax sale properties. And what I'm gonna do is, let me see, what do I got the phone thing popping? Y'all got the phone number up there. If anybody got anything they wanna say, you know what I'm saying, any questions, they wanna add about the tax sale. Oh, I was breaking down them bar mitzvahs too. Hold on, man. I ain't really gonna get too consumed with myself, but why they hating now? Somebody hating. Man, what's that? Hey, where y'all at? Can y'all still hear me? Because I just tried to start this media source and it just act like a sucker. Let me see. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, there you go. I didn't have that turn. I'm learning how to do this broadcast and stuff. Where did we leave off at? I said if we build in Brahma edifice, dude, that means I'm especially large and imposing if we start building in this shit. But watch how the rhyme style go.
Reality is simulated. I stimulated your minds with shit I innovated.
Yeah.
I demonstrated my prime and still I'm in it, ain't I?
Man, everything I'm saying is facts. So why does it rhyme so good? That's why I'm tapping into the Hall of. You can't do. You're not about to sit around and try to think of this. You got to be in touch with yourself, and the cosmos is inside you. When I be like in the cosmos, just like people say, God, man, everything that's outside is inside. And so your best, look how far away your communications would be if you had to communicate with divinity exteriorly. You got to send some signal all the way past everything. The quickest way is to look inside yourself and communicate. Bow, they right there. They talking to you every day. But anyway,
I'm real, even though I know reality is
I know reality simulated.
I stimulated your minds with shit I innovated.
I did stimulate your minds. I did demonstrate my prime.
You feel I'm winning, player? Just remember I ain't better than you. I'm just moist in the voice, sound wetter than you. You analyze my styles like competitors do.
That's right.
Write your bars like editors do. If we building, then bruh, I'm an edifice dude. I'll be a mixture hood like we peddling too.
You get that.
Talking on a player like I'm telling you, boo. I got guns in the closet, you got skeletons, dude. 10 G's in the flamingo when the pelican flew.
They didn't feel that. That's personal.
I'm an intelligent dude.
Sometimes, but sometimes you drop a lug that a boss gonna feel. How is gentrification growing in Oakland, and what could be done with financing for black folks? That's a very interesting question. We're going to get into that.
You got skeletons, dude. 10 G's in the flamingo when the pelican flew.
I got guns in the closet. You got skeletons, dude. 10 G's in the flamingo when the pelican flew. See, to me, that's when I lost that 10 racks one time, boy. In the flamingo. The pelican flew in like 10 minutes, bruh. I started with $250, bruh. Stepped to the crap table and was gambling for like 6 hours and didn't make hardly no money. Made like 500 out of my 250. So the person I was with wanted to leave, and I was like, you know what? Let me go on and put this 500 in the field. I put that gambling. I put that 500 in the field, bruh. And guess what came out, bruh? Box cars. Yes, that means triple your money. So instantly, I was like, I just had 500. Now he just paid me 1,500. Now I got 2 G's. I'm gonna leave that 500 in the field again, and guess what happened? Guess what happened, bro? Guess what happened? Boxcars repeated, bro. So after this long ass day, now I'm sitting there with 4,000. Right when the person I was with wanted to leave, and I changed my attitude. I said, check this out. I'm staying. I hit their ass. I'll tell you, this is how you know. If you fill up 4 slots at a casino with all black chips, see, I was going funny too. It was like, I want my chips all pro black. And then I got to 9,700, and that's why I cut out. And then the ghost, I went to sleep, and the ghost of casinos past came and woke me up, bruh, at 3 in the morning with this number. 33,000 was the number. It was like, you could get 33,000. I was like, yeah, I can get 33,000. And 10 G's in the casino. I said 10 G's in the Flamingo, and the Pelican flew. We done with that, and I really need to take this to the other to the other stream, because I'm making this one be hella long. But somebody asked a question about the gentrification in Oakland. I mean, and the gentrification in Oakland ain't specific to Oakland. Gentrification is a thing, even if you take color out of it, right? Gentrification is primarily economic, but since there's a secret like caste system in America that relegate, primarily a lot of minority people to the lowest caste system, gentrification seems to turn to be looking like it's black and white. But if you look at things from a real estate sense and you can't tell the color of the people, and if you realize that there are some old homeowners, black homeowners in Oakland and everything, again, I'm gonna start a new stream because I want to get back to I'm gonna wind up on the tax sales. If anybody want to call in on the tax sales, there's the number. But if you think about the elders in Oakland who were homeowners, gentrification, that didn't do them nothing negatively. If you was an elder, you 50, you bought your house in the 70s, it was worth $200,000. Now it's the year 2020, you still own it, and now some rich white people come to your company, come to your hood, and they want to buy your house for way more than what it's worth. See? Let's keep it a buck, and I don't want to say nothing harsh. Gentrification primarily is a renter's problem. And since our people haven't been taught, again, we talk about home ownership right here in this stream, about if our people ain't taught how to acquire properties in ways like I'm showing us right now, to where you don't have to hop through all the hoops. By the way, all you need to acquire these properties that I'm talking about is the knowledge and the cash, B. You don't gotta show them nothing else. You can have 50 felonies. You can go buy all of these properties. You ain't gotta show them nothing but the money. And so really, if we know that there are systems that affect our people negatively, it seems like we got some more comments in the post. If we know there are systems that affect our people negatively, one thing we got to do is stop using those systems. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, it's redlining in the housing market. Man, I be hearing all this stupid shit. Like, okay, well, first of all, I'm not saying get out of the normal housing market, but until you can attack the systems that are to hold you back aggressively, you should spend a little bit of time thinking outside of the box on ways to acquire the same things and more without hopping through the hoops. I didn't hop through the hoops to get my RV. I went to the RV place and submitted and did all that stuff, and they just blackmailed me out the door. I got this much down payment, I got all this. They blackmailed me out the door. So I had to do what I just like this. Because what you're gonna find out is real property are not the only assets that you could acquire in these ways. You know what I'm saying? And so, but what I'm gonna do, if y'all tapped in, what I am gonna do is close out the stream so this video won't be too long. Everybody can take their break, do what they do. I'm about to even probably run to this dispensary because we got some building to do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to come back in, man. Like, subscribe so y'all can get the notification. Click the notification bells because out of any podcast that you watching or whatever, first of all, I'm going to go there. Who use an iPod? Nobody. So my shit is not, excuse my language, it's not a podcast. Like, why are we giving that company so much power to where they get a genre for a term in media? Kill that. This is Smashcast. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to keep it popping, and everything we think, we're going to hold it up to our scrutiny, and logic is going to prevail here, dude. What I open my lines up for is for you to give me your logic, give me more clarity on anything I'm talking about. So we're going to be back. I'm about to run. Man, I'm telling you, hold on, look. We going to be, hold on. I can't make the music come on time. Learn what you're doing, boy. We're going to be back. I love y'all. Thanks for tapping in. I'm not going to stop with this one. I done invested so much to get my situation right, man. I'm rocking this out through the whole COVID. I even had a vision, we're going to talk about it because I'm on my simulated reality, but I had some clairvoyance as to how humanity finally gets there. It's like this, because we talking through these mediums now, but a situation will occur on this earth that's going to force us deeper into the computers. I don't know if it's going to happen in our lifetime, but that is how we going to arrive at the simulated reality that I do believe in. But until then, we're going to build about that. Hey, if ain't nobody got no, I mean, it's more, I'm going to do a part 2 to researching, but I just gave y'all the elementary, and since my other monitor start acting, that was a lot of information for free, dude. Some dudes would have tried to sell you that shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even want to put up my cash out. But again, you know, thank y'all for tapping in. I'm about to end this stream. I'm going to be back probably about at the top of the hour once I run to this little thing, do my thing. Love y'all. Peace.